Hello, boys and girls. I'm back and I have a surprise for you. All of the caterpillars, except for one, are at the top of the cup. So I'm going to try to see if I will take my phone out of here and I will give you a chance to take a look at what I'm seeing. Okay, so let me just take this out of here for a second and I'm just going to turn you around to the table because again, I don't want you to seeing if you can actually see the top of the cup here. I can't really move it. So I'm just trying to get a good angle for you. There's one on the side and there's one hanging on the side and the other one's moving around a little bit. So let's take a look at what we can notice. I'm going to see if I can just move this a little bit over here from this angle. You can see that one on the side over there and the other ones are at the top of the cup and one's really moving around a lot. Again, I don't want to start moving the cup today because they were all at the top. And I want to see over the weekend if something's going to change. So let's take a look at what we've noticed all week. I'm just going to move this back a tiny bit and go back to the first day, which was 4/20 here. And we just started off seeing some kind of changes. They were small. They were really all over the cup, the lid, more on the sides. Then we made an entry here because we noticed there were 5 caterpillars eating and munching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 caterpillars at the bottom. We know they were eating, and there was a couple on the top. And then we noticed on Wednesday, which was Earth Day, that they move and eat. We noticed all of them were moving around and they were eating. So that's the entry for that day. We worked on that together. Now we're going back here to yesterday, which was Thursday, and we wanted to talk about the size of the caterpillars and how the caterpillars are getting big. And we used our sight words to help us write that. And we can see clearly here in this entry that the caterpillars are getting big because they're eating. And then yesterday we saw that. Now today, I drew a big change. So let's go back to yesterday and look. So yesterday there was some on top of the cup, but again, there was some still down here. Now I told you I noticed this morning that there was one at the bottom of the cup and they were eating. But now that caterpillar has then moved to the sides. I don't know if they're going to make their way to the top or the lid. And today's, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on top. And then I made this one come down a little bit because that's the one that we see wiggling. So maybe they're struggling to try to get their grip at the top of the lid. And then this was the one that was eating this morning that's coming to the side of the cup. And then let's take a look here at our chart for caterpillar, butterfly, and chrysalis. So I'm wondering if we look at our life cycle here of the caterpillar, let's go down a little bit more. I'm wondering if we're going to see a change and if we're going to see that the caterpillar is now moving to a chrysalis. So on Monday when we come back, I'm going to see if the change has happened. If I notice anything over the weekend, I will make sure that I tape it and post it either to YouTube or I post it here or I post it on Facebook at our classroom page or Sue Bud site. So if I see any changes, I'm wondering if on Monday, if we see or notice all of them starting to go and form into their chrysalis or cocoon, because that's going to tell me that if they do that soon enough, we're going to have them become butterflies. So I'm talking a little bit quiet and softly because I know the kit told me I shouldn't be making a lot of noise while the caterpillars are getting ready to go inside their chrysalis, because it's almost as if they're going into a sleep to prepare to be a butterfly. So today, take the day, draw your illustration. If you don't want to write an entry, you don't have to. On Monday, we will finish this entry and then start a new one. And this gives you the rest of the day to maybe go in and do some more of your journal that you didn't finish on Friday. So again, if I see any big changes, I will update you over the weekend. If not, I will see you again on Monday. I'm heading off to my next meeting at 12 o'clock, or actually 12:30. So I will see you again. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. Have a wonderful weekend. I heard that tomorrow is supposed to be 61 degrees on Saturday. So go out, stretch your legs, see if you can see any caterpillars. Go on a nature walk.